See, he didn't have any hair either, see? By the way, my introduction, that's about the longest introduction I've ever had. I don't like introductions. I don't even like my own introduction. I really don't. I'm always amazed by people who have long introductions. And you all have heard people with long introductions, haven't you? You know, speakers like long introductions because that's their only opportunity to tell you all the amazing stuff they have done in the past in order to build up their credibility so you will want to pay attention to them. And I'm always just like you. I sit out there and I listen to those long introductions, and I'm always wondering, if they were so good at doing all that, well then why do they have to do this? You know, bottom line, I was never any good at doing all that. I have to do this. Besides that, I figured out nobody cares how good you used to be. Isn't that right? Nobody cares how good you used to be. This is what, the end of March, almost 1st of April. So far, the first 3 months of the year, I've done like 28 speeches, I don't know, 14, 15 television appearances, 100 magazine interviews, probably that many more radio interviews, and in every single one of those situations, I was amazing. And y'all don't care. You just hope I'm going to be pretty good right now. Isn't that right? Now let me ask you, how's that any different for any of y'all? Does anybody care how good you used to be? How many of y'all having a pretty good year so far this year? Put your hands down. No one cares. The point is you got to be good every single time you show up. Isn't that right? Say you bet. So let me tell you what I do for a living. I go all over the world and I talk to all kinds of businesses and associations and organizations about what I think it takes to be more successful, make more money, and have more fun. Because I don't care who you are and I don't care what you do for a living. I think if there's anything in the world we all have in common, we all want more success, money, and fun. Isn't that right? Say you bet. Well, let me tell you, it's not that hard. It's not. We just make it hard. In fact, most people want it to be hard. Now, some of you are saying, that didn't make any sense. Why in the world would people want those things to be hard? I'll tell you why. Because if we buy into the idea those things are hard, we will have an excuse for not doing well. And I don't think there is an excuse. I think everybody has the ability to do well. Don't you? Say you bet. So I just go around and remind people how simple it really is. And that's not what most people do, especially most speakers. They stand up here and they tell you how complicated it is, how hard it is. They're lying to you. I got to tell you, most of what's being written today in terms of business books, most of what's being said on stages across America, and I know the guys who are writing the books and the guys who are saying all those stupid words, they're lies. They're not telling you the truth. Most of this stuff doesn't even make sense. You got to be careful when you listen to most of these people. I watch these guys sometimes. I was watching a guy on the Today Show, and I was just on the Today Show last week talking about my bestseller. But this guy was on there, and he said, this is the key to success. He said, all you got to do in business to be successful is forget about making your customers happy. Now, y'all have a problem with that? You see, I have a problem with that. He said this instead. He said, if you want to be successful in business, you spend all your time, your energy, and money making your employees happy. Now, here's the problem with that. You can't make employees happy. And here's why. You can't make anybody else happy. Isn't that true? You can't make one other person on the planet happy, not if they don't want to be. That's how it really is. In fact, about the last thing in this whole world I want is somebody else trying to show up and make me happy. Isn't that right? Really, you can't happy me into happy. And yet every company's got one. You all have seen them. You see them every day. Every organization, everybody's got one just like this. Little Susie Sweetcheeks, who comes running up to you saying, is Mr. Grumpy having a bad day? Get the hell out of my face. I got work to do. Isn't that how it is? Quit saying all this stupid stuff out there. Yet it's everywhere. You know, I watched another guy. He was saying this is the key to success. He said nice managers get better results. Stupid thing to say. Results don't have anything to do with being nice. Results don't have anything to do with being mean. Results have to do with the manager who does their job. Isn't that right? Who clearly lays out expectations, manages to those expectations. That's how it really works. If the employee's doing it right, they stop and they reward the employee. If the employee's doing it wrong, then they stop and retrain, lay out the expectations again, clearly communicate those expectations, and follow up to make sure they're being done. Isn't that right? Say you bet. And then if they do it wrong, they do it about 2 more times, and then they fire them because they're too stupid to work there. But it's not hard stuff. It's not complicated. And there's certainly no secrets out there. I get so tired of people talking about the secrets of success, don't you? I hate that stuff. And yet everybody's talking about the secrets of success. I went on Amazon. I got real sort of taken with this whole idea on the secrets of success. I found that there are 1,800 books. 1,800 books that use the words, the secrets of success. You know, I have read in the past 19 years 4,000 books. I don't know one other person who read as many books as I have. I read all the time. Books on every subject you can imagine. Books on leadership and sales and customer service. Books on how to get rich. Books on how to get healthy. Books on staying rich and staying healthy. And after reading 4,000 books, many of which cover thousands of years worth of information, this is what I have discovered. There are only 18 good ideas in the whole world. And we complicated them. And we certainly don't need 1,800 books that talk about the secrets of success. You know, I found 500 books that talk about the secrets of customer service. 500 books that talk about the secrets of customer service. How about this? Be nice. To me, that's become the biggest secret of all. Isn't that true? Just be nice. I found 600 books that talk about the secrets of selling. How about this? Ask. That's it right there. Ask. But Larry, they might say no. Well, then ask them again. Well, they still might say no. Well, then ask them one more time. If they say no, go ask somebody else. It's not that hard.